Hello, everybody.
What's up? This is StarWarsNerd and Savage, and today we bring to you a dual commentary on Star Wars Battlefront. Today we're going to be playing on Hoth as the Rebels, as you saw from our transition, and we're just going to be talking about what we did in the game and
Anything, really, in general.
yeah. So why don't you start us off?
Alright, well, if you didn't know, Star Wars Battlefront is a game that came out for PC, original Xbox, and PS2, and PSP, if you really want to get technical. But, pretty much, no, that was Battlefront 2. Battlefront 1 didn't come out on PSP, sorry. Anyways, but Battlefront is pretty much just a game that lets you play any Star Wars Battlefront, like any battle from any part of the Star Wars films in any way you want. So I always found this very fun the first time I played it, and if you play online, you'll notice that everybody just uses the rocket launcher.
Yeah, like, I remember being, like, 10, 8 years old, having this game, and, like, thinking it was so cool just to go around with, like, a blaster rifle or whatever, going around, spraying, oh, yeah, kill you, and all that stuff. It was pretty cool, to see all that type of stuff, and, growing up, watching Star Wars movies, and, being around the time episodes 1 through 3 came out, actually getting to play, some of the intricate levels, was pretty cool.
Like Geonosis and Hoth, which we play in the video, is they're both very fun maps, and you remember them from the movies, except now you get to play them your way. So I always found this game very addicting, and I still play it a lot nowadays. I don't play it as much as I used to, but I still play it a lot. So anyways, down to the game. Yeah, we're on Hoth, and we're the Rebels, and at first we do this little mine trick on the vehicle, which if you didn't know about it, then you're learning about it.
By the
obviously.
way, just to let you guys know, Star Wars Nerd is on the left and I'm on the right, and I'm mainly, when we're in these little speeder things, he's mainly going to be driving, and I'm always the one on the tail gun. And through the course of this video, I think we take out like at least four
yeah, probably 4 AT-ATs,
yeah.
or AT-ATs.
Yeah.
And by the way, if unlike most gamers today, if you're really good at a game, you're MLG or you're pro, you're whatever. But back in Star Wars Battlefront and Battlefront 2 days, it was mostly you were called an elite if you were really good at these games online. Like Gamertag Duel, who is one of my personal favorite people. He does strategies for all the Battlefront 1 and 2 maps, and yeah, that's all I can really say. He's just really good at this game. He still plays it online and stuff. He still does videos every now and then. He doesn't do them as much as he used to, but anyways, yeah, that's about it. He's just a cool guy. Check him out if you want. Also check out Savage's channel. Yeah, just
You came really close to almost crashing there.
yes, very close.
But you'll see over the course of this, while we try to take down those AT-ATs, how many times I'll miss. Right now we're trying to search for a repairs droid or whatever, so we can
which was kind of hard to find one, because I remember there being repair droids in the little hangar area, but when I remember playing Hoth before, and trying to get into those hangars and getting back out isn't very easy, so we just thought, let's just do it.
As you'll see here, I missed, I think, about like 2 or 3 times.
It's just a fun game.
And like you said, you can play this game basically your way. Like, you'll see in, the original,
Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, Empire Strikes Back. How, it shows, we failed there. You'll see, like, footage of, like, the Rebels holding them off with, like, blaster rifles and stuff, and, the AT-ATs, like, completely destroying everything. But in this game, whether you want to, like, go around in that speeder and just, like, wreck everything. Right here, I'm trying to, put it into first person, which I fail at. But,
yeah, first person isn't as good when you're playing split screen, because it doesn't show your gun or anything, so it's kind of pointless. Just to let you all know, if you ever buy this game, which people are still playing in 2012, kind of funny.
It's definitely worth it. I recommend it.
I still play this game a lot, and it came out, like 8 years ago. This game came out 8 years ago.
And back to the
It still works on Xbox 360, just in case you're wondering, because that's what we recorded it on.
And back to playing the way you want, you know, whether it be like you're flying around that little speeder wrecking every AT-AT you see.
Or you're a vanguard and you're shooting a bunch of rockets.
Or maybe you're a pilot who likes to get up close with a shotgun, or maybe you're just a soldier that likes to spray. You know, this game is perfect for all sorts of different type of things. Let's talk about the weapons in this game. Or at least right now for the rebels. I mainly prefer the soldier, just because I like to at least...
He's most well-rounded. His little blaster rifle there actually has pretty good range.
Yeah.
Yeah, the blaster rifle is pretty good if you're like, if there's a bunch of enemies and you just spray them all down. It's pretty easy. And again, the blaster pistol for the first time. Blaster pistol is it's okay. I don't really use it a lot.
One thing I really love about this map in general is all the little outposts that you can have with, like, you know, the turret I'm on right now, or those little ion cannons that just wreck any vehicle, and it just adds to the map. It makes it look so much more cooler, and it's just, you know, it just makes the whole game much more fun.
One thing that I noticed actually, and this isn't how I usually play this map, but we were just on an all-out like offense against like the vehicles. Usually I don't play that way, but we're just going after those vehicles. We don't want to get them to the shield generator, really.
Yeah.
The shield generator, it doesn't really matter if they destroy it or not in the mission or the campaign mission itself, but it doesn't matter if they destroy it, but
one thing
I just like to defend it.
One thing I don't like is how the AT-ATs, how the enemies instantly spawn in them. I think it'd be pretty funny if you could just like run over to their spawn, grab one, and be a rebel and just wreck their entire base.
Yeah, that's what I didn't like either. Like there is vehicles that you can't take over if you're the enemy team, like AT-TEs, AT-ATs,
all the big ones.
All the really big like troop transports that they use in the movies, or like just troop transports in general. Like you can't really use them unless you're on the team that they belong to. Unlike most of the vehicles, like those little speeders that the rebels have, those things are really fun. I always use them when I'm Empire. Even I always just like steal them. Because those are nice little things. Those things go really fast, and they got they got those rocket launchers and those blasters. But besides that, they're just pretty well rounded, and they're really nice to take out these AT-ATs.
In addition to Hoth, you know, there's tons of other really cool maps that are just kind of like like, how do I put this, exotic maps. You know, you got like maps that you know, you really can't change it. You know, like you can't play like Clone Wars and Galactic
Civil War.
Yeah. You can't play both of those, and this is one of them. You know,
like Geonosis and Camino in the first game, and what else was it? It was Endor, yeah. Most of those you can only do one period. Like Geonosis and Camino are only Clone Wars.
Or no, I don't think it was Endor. No, Endor you can't. Or no,
it's only Endor. Galactic Civil War.
Right. Oh, I was thinking of Yavin.
Yeah, Yavin different.
I never got that. Yavin was only in the original movies. It was never in the
In A New Hope?
Yeah. It was never in, you know, episodes 1 through 3.
And right there I got a headshot, which I thought was pretty nice. I don't think getting a headshot should make you that excited, but I thought that was cool. Because I'm usually not that calm with a trigger in this game. I usually just spray with the sniper anyways.
You'll see a lot of funny things happen in this, like our deaths and how, like right there, how I just died instantly somehow. And this is like killed myself, which I don't get how I killed myself.
And right there I tried to teabag.
Because, I mean, I just threw a grenade at a freaking huge, like, walking tank. I don't get how that affects me at all. But vehicle-wise,
vehicles in this game, yeah. For original Xbox and PC, but you can't do this in the PS2 or PlayStation 2, whatever you prefer to call it. You can't do first-person view and vehicles.
Oh, there you go, right there with your orbital strike. Just want to point that out.
Yeah, that was kind of pointless. I killed one of my friends, and it didn't even do that much damage to that chicken walker right there. And what else?
Vehicles, you know, you got like the snow speeders on this map, and you also got the chicken walkers, and you also got the big ATTs. And right now, I'm getting on probably the best vehicle ever, the
Tauntaun.
Yeah,
which you could ride as Darth Vader in Star Wars Battlefront 2. But let's not talk about Star Wars Battlefront 2. That's a whole different game.
That's a whole different Tauntaun.
That's a whole different Tauntaun, yeah. That Tauntaun had a sprint. And right here, I tried to kill my friend on the Tauntaun because I wanted it.
Yeah, I didn't like that. It scared me. It gave my Tauntaun a heart attack.
I'm sorry.
Maybe
you should give him some medicine.
No, he hates you now.
I'm sorry.
He's not going to
come back.
You.
Yeah, I tried to get you again, but it wasn't like it would hit him.
Yeah.
But, it was worth a try.
One thing I've always noticed is this map, like, one thing I didn't like about this game is that like some maps favor other teams.
Yes,
but this map is one of those that can like it's unpredictable. Sometimes the rebels will just completely own, or sometimes the Empire will own.
There's a suicide right there for you, by the way. Like anyways, but like Bespin and all those maps, like Bespin platforms. That's a freaking ground war, or if you get in a ship, that's a big space war. And right here, I tried to do the little mine trick again, but it doesn't really work, and it kind of wasted some time.
So
let's talk about something interesting. Why don't we?
Like, look at the colors on that snow speeder. They're just like orange and white. I mean,
just like your rebel pilot there, who.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
And I was jumping around up there.
The rebel pilot is awesome. And we messed up by piloting. I'm always in the back, like I said. And I think we go on another killing spree. And when we take out this AT up here, I think, not that one, but the other one behind it.
That one killed us.
Yeah. But, like, when we're circling this one, he literally shoots at us, like, inches away. And we're just, like, barely surviving this guy. It's pretty funny, to tell the truth. You know, and I remember StarWarsNerd
there you go.
complaining about how many times we had to wrap around him, like right there, that was kind of a close call. And how many times he almost hits this like bump right here.
Yeah, this little hill right here. Because the AT-ATs aren't placed on flat ground all the time. Like, completely flat ground around it.
Mm-hmm. And you think like those guys, like the pilots of those, or drivers or whatever,
you gotta feel bad for them.
And like, you would have thought like, oh, well, this thing's wrapping around us, you know?
Oh, well.
Well, don't you think like they'd be focusing at least on ground troops, not a thing flying around them? And how do they even know that it's wrapping around their legs? I mean, it's like, they can't really see any other than forward, can they?
They can't really see on the sides. And they're kind of slow, too, so. But they can take a lot of damage.
I think it's,
oh, there we go.
But I think it's Hoth and, Renvar. Is it Citadel? That has,
Citadel is like the temple. And Harbor is like the base.
Harbor.
Yeah.
Harbor is I think one of the other only maps that actually has the AT-AT.
Yeah, that's like the only other map with an AT-AT.
And let me tell you, that's another really cool map that has the AT-AT.
Yeah, most people's fan favorites are the Renvar and the Bespin maps, and Hoth has always been a classic map. Mm-hmm. Hoth has always been a classic part in the movie too, for episode 5. I heard that Lucas was gonna make Hoth a little bit longer, but he decided to just cut it a little short because he wanted to add some other things. And when it comes to Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back is probably the one that you've seen, even if you're not a Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
Because you'll probably remember the whole Luke, I am your father thing and all that. A New Hope is pretty good too, but personally, my thoughts, I think Jedi's best.
And then I go on a little shotgun owning right here.
Yeah.
Kind of weaving in and out the trench. Boom. I don't know what I shot at. You know, just owning.
Look at that. That was a long shot right there.
Yep.
And
I hate those things.
We're just defending the base.
I really hate the pilots when they're shooting against me.
When they're against you, yeah, definitely.
And then right here, I get in this ion turret or whatever, and I take down this AT-AT right here. While StarWarsNerd gets in a Tauntaun. And these ion cannons, they will wreck if you charge them up all the way, which I really like and what I like to use. And I think at this point we really just kind of stopped caring about what we were doing. We were just kind of like, dicking around. just because it's just like, you know.
Yeah, we're about to win.
Yeah.
So we were just like messing around. I got on a Tauntaun myself finally.
And he was, instead of being Jesus and walking over water, he decided to be a Tauntaun Jesus and walk over air. Which you'll see up here.
Walk over those little trenches.
Yeah.
That's what I always thought was really funny, because you just like try and walk over these trenches, or you try to walk in them. Like I remember doing that, and I would just walk over them. So.
And yeah,
I'm also like dancing over
he
here.
does a little
Yeah.
Tauntaun dance right here.
Hey, watch this. Yeah, do the moonwalk or whatever.
And then I just have to come over and ruin it because that was annoying. And then the Tauntaun disappears. But we're coming to a close here now, guys. And I think I want to end this with talking about the new Star Wars movie, new Star Wars movie coming out.
Phantom Menace is going to be in 3D, and that's all we want to throw out. We're probably going to see it with our friend Riley,
who's another big Star Wars nerd.
Yes, we are all very big Star Wars nerds, but we're all very nerdy.
It should be okay at least. But
Phantom Menace wasn't a very good movie, but it's Star Wars in 3D, so you gotta expect it.
So we hope you enjoyed this dual commentary, and
subscribe and all that nice stuff. And there's our KD. Bye.